Okay, you guys ready for your next comedian? The next comedian is a very funny, close friend. Please give it up for the cuddly Sam Grimm. The cuddly Sam Grimm. What's up? The cuddly. Hell yeah, how y'all doing tonight? I'm here to make you all look better by comparison. I'm stoned as shit, man. I took 2 hits off a vape. I can't do vapes, man. They like make me cough my ass off. They get me way too high. I just like the regular analog pot. I have to like explain that to teenagers I work with too. They're like, "You want to hit this?" I'm like, "No, I just like smoking weed." They're like, "It is weed." I'm like, "No, I mean," they're like, "The plant?" Like, yeah, just, you know, get too old for this shit, man. Can't keep up. I caught myself complaining about the price of things. You know what I mean? You ever tell a young person that things used to be cheaper? There's like no good way that turns out. I went out after work for a beer and pizza with these guys. You know, they're all in their early 20s and shit like that. I'm like, man, pizzas are fucking $25 now. I used to get 2 pizzas for $10. They're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. My phone used to be attached to the house. You used to watch things at a certain time, decided upon by the people in the TV. They're like, all right, Gramps, they're shuffling me into a van. And now I live in a nursing home with other 35-year-olds. Tuesday nights we get Mountain Dew and Mario Kart. That's my favorite. Some nice lady gives me thyroid pills. I don't know who's paying for it either. None of us have insurance. We're all... For most of us, it's our first apartment, eh? Jesus. I'm getting old, man. My body's doing weird things. I sneezed and sharted like 2 years ago. Now this spring is just a nightmare for me. I'm going on a day hike with my friends. I got a backpack full of clothes. They're like, we're just going for the day. I'm like, it's allergy season. I might shit my pants. It's wild. Allergies are a weird thing. You ever think about allergies, right? So you remember back to like 8th grade science class? Pollen is the male reproductive stuff of trees. So trees just come and we get sick from it, kind of? Isn't that weird? That keeps me up at night, man. You wash your car, you go out for work the next morning, there's a thin layer of treamin'. Shit. Everybody does the same thing too. They like take their hand, they wipe it up. Like, it's so bad today. And then they just put that shit on their pants. That's where it stays. You wouldn't do that with squirrel jizz, dude. Put that shit down. It's gross. Disgusting. Tree paternity's gotta be a wild thing too, right? Like, how are you gonna come to me with that shrub, Sandy? You're getting pollinated by everybody on the block. I'm not ready to be a tree father. You should have gone to Planned Parenthood and gotten an abortion. Not everybody likes the abortion, tree abortion. Tree abortion's not an easy conversation to have. It's a tough nut to crack. Alright, that's all the tree abortion jokes I have. I'm gonna spare you that. Yeah. I don't know, I'm out of shape. It's tough, I'm getting really out of shape. It's tough dating as a fat guy, you know? Chicks don't like fat guys. That guy knows. Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't want to fuck a fat guy either. Honestly, that's the lowest on my list of people I want to have sex with, is another whole fat man. I get it. I don't even like having sex as a fat guy, you know? There's always this weird part. She's like, oh my God, don't stop. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna. I'm gonna need a break after this. I need some water. Jesus. I went on a date the other night. The waiter asked me if I had any dietary restrictions. I was like, I probably should. Thank you, Terry from Olive Garden. Sorry about that. I squeaked a little. Hell yeah. They built a new burger place by my house. My neighbor went. She said it was so good, it took her to burger heaven. And now I'm afraid if I don't get my kids baptized, they'll end up in purgatory. You guys like Italian sandwiches? Any Italian sandwich fans out there? Yeah, hell yeah. You got a favorite place around here? Primo's? Yeah, it's like a chain, right? They're pretty good, right? Hell yeah, yeah. I love Italian sandwiches. Everybody does them a little different. So I'm always looking for new places to try Italian sandwiches. So I downloaded this Italian sandwich app called Grindr. And I didn't find any new Italian sandwich spots. I did find out my stepdad really likes Italian sandwiches. I didn't know he was that into them. Hell yeah. Isn't it weird that we listen to lobsters die before we eat them? That we listen to them scream and die, and we're like, this is gonna be delicious. I'll crush a box of Cheez-Its, but if I open that shit and they're just screaming, I feel like I pace myself, you know? I don't even like eating goldfish, because they're always smiling. Bad news, boys. We're about to be poop. I once squeezed a handful of Sour Patch Kids into a whole Sour Patch Man. That's a true story. I like Airheads. You ever eat Airheads? You like those? I like Airheads because you can cook them in your pocket a little bit. If you keep an Airhead in your pocket long enough, you can turn it into a Capri Sun. It's a true story. Let's do that. Hell yeah. Pennsylvania is like a snack capital of America. Did you guys know that? We got so many snack towns. I think every town, Scranton's got Planters peanuts. You know what I mean? We got Hershey's world famous chocolates, Redding, the most delicious methamphetamines you can find. Hell yeah. Anybody got a favorite snack town? No? Alright, any other place? Mars? Is that a real thing? I didn't even know that. God damn. Every day I wake up, my state's fatter. I'm just every time I go someplace, I'm like, I didn't even know we made that. This town is called lard. We produce pure lard. People suck it down with a straw here. I don't know, man. It's a weird time to be a fat guy. You guys remember The Whale with Brendan Fraser? You guys remember when that got an Oscar a couple years ago? Thank God that's fucking over. People are like coming up to me. They're like, "Yeah, you saw the whale, right? Yeah." Like it was Roots for fat people. Like, yeah, man. Jesus, I don't know. Hell yeah. Something happened about 10 years ago. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but Chinese fortune cookies started using correct grammar. You guys, I feel like it's been downhill since, honestly. I got a fortune the other day. It was like, investing in others will always bring a return. I'm like, that sounds like something my guidance counselor said. They used to be things like, big success for you coming summer. And I was like, that I like, that. Because that's how words happen in my head. Big success coming for me summer indeed. Hell yeah. Anybody live in Allentown around here? Sorry, we can smell you. I live in Allentown, man. I live in Allentown. I live by the Lehigh Valley Mall, and that's the way my tap water tastes. It's the worst. It's the worst. I gotta deal with 22 every day. Traffic every fucking day. Traffic's a weird phenomenon. Because traffic, everybody has the same 3 stages of traffic they go through. They like hit some traffic. You're like, oh man, some traffic. I hope this isn't bad, you know? Like 10 minutes later, you're like, this is really bad. I hope nobody got hurt. And like 10 minutes after that, you're just, somebody better fucking die. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, my name is Sam Graham. I hope you guys all have a great evening. Give it up for Kyle.